Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is a bit of a chaotic one. I sat down to film a video and, had a pretty clear idea of what I wanted to do. And then things took a turn and I had to start all over and it's been an interesting morning, but I've had a lot of fun. So if you want to see what I'm up to, how I got this look, what I used, what I think of the products, other new things that I've gotten, then stick around, we're going to get into it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, now's a great time to do that. I upload anywhere between 4 and 5 videos a week. If you click on the little bell and choose all, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video, and you can choose to watch it or not. It's totally up to you. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me. All right, I guess I should stop yammering because I'm gonna yammer and we can get into the video. I'm about to have a very naked face. Brace yourself. Okay, here we go again. Once more with feeling, maybe. So I had this vision of how this video would go and I was kind of, I don't know, plucking along and it was seeming like it was going well. And then things took a turn. Fear not, I have the footage. I'm going to insert clips of it here and there throughout this video when it's appropriate or hilarious, I guess, whichever. But I'm gonna try to do a quick look and then I'll show you the nonsense because it was hilarious. If you notice sparkles on my face, you're gonna have to pretend like you don't because I have washed my face 3 times. Third time was the charm. Ironically enough, I Googled how best to remove sparkles from your face, and aside from hot water in the shower, which I would never, ever do, it was a foaming cleanser. And I have one, which I like, so I used that. Generally, after I wash my face, I slather with all kinds of yummy goodness and then go to bed. So I couldn't slather it, so it's feeling a little unhappy. So if this doesn't work this time, I'm gonna have to just throw in the towel. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 palettes because I think that might be the best bet. I haven't even shown this yet. I'm going to use a couple of the mattes from Lunar Beauty, predominantly this one and possibly a little bit of the green one. And then I'm going to use the Look for Rainbows palettes by glossgods. This is the one I was playing with when things got out of hand. If you look at it, I mean, you tell me you understand. Like, if you were touching these, would you have ended up smearing them all over your face? Because that might be what I did. Since we already have a giant mess on my face, let's just use some we haven't. So, Happy Skies. I'm literally gonna do this on my cheek. And then we have Sunshine. Reflection. After Darkness. And Double Rainbow. Reflection. After Darkness. And Double Rainbow. I literally could just smear these all over my face and be a very happy girl. Okay. I just want to lay down a couple of mattes first. This was supposed to be like a new things in my possession kind of a video, but I really want to play with these. So can I do a twofer? Can I do like a quick makeup look and show you new stuff? Because this is all new stuff. I just have a couple more things. I don't know. I mean, it's my video. I suppose I could. And you're not really here to tell me yes or no, which would be really helpful. Could you just like figure that out for me? All right, enough silliness. I need to find some brushes. I have brand new ones sitting right in front of me. However, I want to show them to you before I yuck them up. All right, So I'm going to use the purple shade from the Lunar Beauty palette, which I will show you more in depth at the end of this video. This is a Rephr 14, one of my faves. I know this isn't how things are usually done, but I really wanted to show you these palettes in action, or at least the rainbow one. I saw Angie play with them and of course immediately went onto the interwebs and ordered just two because I'm not a crazy person, and they both look absolutely stunning. I did swatch them, weirdly enough, on my leg because that's the best place for me to actually swatch. So I will insert those as well and give you all the details. I just want to get this on and get my face done up, and then I'll show you all the new fun stuff that's here. I still have more coming. I don't know what happened. I mean, yes, I do. Good stuff was released. And funnily enough, I'm Yamory. I don't know why. I don't feel compelled to buy all the new things. Like, it has to have something that I don't already have, or, you know, be something a little bit different in order for me to want to spend money on it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna use the green, I'm just gonna do the purple, and that is it. I think I should go in with Happy Skies right here. I'm gonna try a different technique for applying it this time. I'm going to use a fluffier shader brush. This is the Rephr number 2, wet. My finger was the best way to do it, but it makes such a mess and I don't love it. So if I can figure out another way to do it and not have to use my finger, that's what I want to do. These eyeshadows are so interesting. Yeah, I mean, it really does require a finger. I mean, that is just crazy beautiful. And since we're here, we'll dip into Rainbow Bridge to bridge the two shades together. How beautiful is that? All right, now I'm going to go off camera, do the other eye, put on my face, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the eyes up close and all the new things I got. I'm back and that's the look done and dusted. Let me zoom you in for an up close at my eyes. Now let's move these hairs out of the way. Okay, now I think I'm going to zoom out and talk about all the new things I have, and of course the eyeshadows that I used today. For the palette I have on my eyes today, it's the Look for Rainbows by glossgods. Just a quick recap, this is what the inside looks like. I'm going to insert the swatches here that I put on my leg so you can see that every one of these shades surprised me. In the pan, you know, they look duochrome-y, but I wasn't prepared for exactly what these were. They definitely apply better with a finger. This isn't really a review. This was more like I got carried away, and I'll insert some clips here where I was playing with this. I had intended to do a look, and then it just got further and further out of my hands, and I just really wanted to put all of the eyeshadows on my eyes, on my face. I just wanted it on my skin. It's so cool. So this is what we ended up with, and I love it so much. I did go with a little bit of the black from the Lunar Beauty palette just to deepen up the outer corners of my eyes, because that's pretty much what I always do. The other palette I got from Gloss Gods is the new Neutrals Remixed. This is my first time ever purchasing from Gloss Gods, and that is what this palette looks like. I'll insert the swatches again on my leg of what these look like. This shade right here and this one right here are the two that are thickest in the swatches, and these are just flaky and thick, and they are so cool. So cool. The rest of these shades are beautiful. The mattes seemed nice. I didn't use any obviously yet, because this is supposed to be about new makeups and stuff that has come into my collection. They swatched nice, so maybe they'll be good. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't get the neutrals palette for the mattes. I got it for the neutral shades because sometimes I like a neutral look, but if it can be that sparkly and that reflective, I'm all about it. I did figure out each of these palettes is $35.62 in US dollars. The website is in Sweden and everything is in like krona, I think is their money. But it was easy enough to do. The shipping was a little while, but not horrible. I mean, it's coming a long way, so I'm incredibly patient anyway. So yeah, with these two in my hot little hands, I might need to get some more someday. Not anytime soon, because I've got too much new. So I did get the Lunar Beauty Advent Calendar. I filmed a video with my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, yesterday unboxing this, and that'll go up later this week or next week. I've got a lot of videos I want to post. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. The mattes seem very, very nice. The shimmers all seem pretty nice, like just, nice neutral shimmers. That's why I'm looking forward to using this. I think the purple was really, really nice. The black isn't scary pigmented. It was, blendable, and again, very nice. I only have two more things here with me now that are new that I want to show you. I did order the new Merry Christmas palette from Odin's Eye, and it's supposed to be on its way to me. I didn't get the Christmas Eve palette, and when the Merry Christmas palette comes in, I'll explain all of the whys of how I chose what I chose and all of that. But I did order some new brushes. If you're not new here, you know the last thing I need is brushes, but they're so pretty. I had to get them. These are from Blinged Brushes. They're black and sparkly. How could I not? They are so, so pretty. And I am subscribed to Allie Dawson on the YouTubes, and she has a code with them. So I used her code and I got these gorgeous babies. I haven't used them yet, obviously. They're still clean. I wanted to show you before I did. They feel really nice, like the black shiny bits, it's certainly textured, but it's not sharp or uncomfortable feeling. And the brushes themselves feel really, really nice. I do believe these are synthetic. Yes. Made with plush synthetic bristles. Yep. All right, cool. They feel really nice though. And I enjoy using natural hair brushes and synthetic brushes. It's totally fine. And the last thing I have in my hot little hands is from Refer. They just released a new 5-piece brush set. Yep, 5-piece brush set. And this is what it looks like. I've already used these two brushes. So this one is kind of flat on this. Put that down, Jess. So this one I've already used, and it's kind of flat on this side and then tapered on this side. And I really, really liked this for my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base and for concealing under my eye. And this one is like a teeny tiny paddle foundation brush, which I also really liked for concealer under my eyes and priming my lids. I think these little brushes are fantastic. I literally could not wait to use them. So I definitely did, and I really, really like them. And then we have this little liner brush. It is tiny. This little puppy is tiny. I mean, wow, is it little. And then these are the other two. They seem to be pretty much the same, but one's tiny and one's bigger. And you know, with brushes, you can use them for whatever you want. You don't have to use them for anything specific. But I feel like this would be really nice for contour, bronzer even. I prefer to use smaller brushes. So like this would be a good bronzer brush for me, or a blush brush, but I do love the number 4 for blush and bronzer. So there's that. And this I think would be really good for like contouring small areas under my lip, or, you know, maybe even like really buffing in highlight. I think these could be good and soft. Holy moly. I cannot recommend Refer brushes enough. They are fantastic. So that's everything new I have right now. I do have the Wet n Wild Snoopy collection coming to me, and I have the Odin's Eye Merry Christmas palette coming. So I'm excited to get those and play with them and show you what is with all of that stuff. I hope you like this video. It was kind of crazy and chaotic and very much not what I had intended. But sometimes that's how it goes. You just gotta roll with the punches and do whatever works. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.